I'm just so blessed. My grandchildren are together, and we laugh every day. At 79, Goldie Hawn still possesses that legendary, effortless smile, but behind it lies a history of secrets kept behind Hollywood's velvet curtains. She once famously teased, "If I told the truth about the men who made me clutch the bedsheet in sheer pleasure, you wouldn't believe me." Today on Prestige Buzz, we are looking at the 5 men who defined Goldie's life, from the icons who passed through her world to the one who stayed for 41 years. These aren't just names on a list, they are the private chapters of a woman who learned that some of the best moments happen when the cameras stop rolling. Number 1 is Kurt Russell. While many men were fiery, temporary chapters in Goldie's book, Kurt Russell was the one who wrote the ending. They first met in 1966 when she was 21 and he was 16, but their real story began in 1983 on the set of Swing Shift. Kurt's opening line was famously blunt, "Man, you've got a great figure." Their first date involved breaking into Goldie's own house, she didn't have the keys yet, and getting caught by the police. But what truly made Goldie fall in love wasn't the adrenaline, it was how Kurt embraced her children, Oliver and Kate Hudson. For 41 years, they've famously skipped the marriage paperwork. As Goldie says, "We choose each other every day." Number 2 is Dean Martin, the sweet mistake. In the late 60s, Dean Martin was the king of cool. When Goldie guest starred on his show, the chemistry was undeniable. Crew members watched as Dean stayed closer than necessary, his gaze lingering on the young actress. The real story happened backstage, away from the prying eyes of the studio. Goldie has never fully confirmed the details, but she admitted that night was the first time her heart outran her mind. She once confessed that if she hadn't pulled herself back, Dean would have been the man she woke up next to the next morning. It remains one of her most beautiful, dangerous secrets. Number 3 is Gus Tricone's Love vs. The Spotlight. Before the Oscars and the A-list parties, there was Gus Tricone's. Goldie married the handsome dancer in 1969, convinced that love was the answer to everything. They were inseparable until Goldie's career exploded with Cactus Flower. As she accepted her Oscar, Gus stood in the shadows. The gap between her superstardom and his struggling career became a chasm they couldn't cross. Goldie eventually realized a heartbreaking truth: "I loved Gus truly, but the spotlight loved me more." #4 Steve McQueen, The Midnight Ride. In 1971, Goldie met the king of cool, Steve McQueen, at a Paramount premiere. McQueen didn't need to try, he simply leaned against a column and watched her. After a night of whispered conversations in dark corridors, rumors flew that McQueen's motorcycle didn't leave the studio alone that night. Goldie's only response to the rumors? A cryptic smile and the admission, "If I had stayed one more hour, I'm not sure I would have wanted to leave." Number 4 is Steve McQueen, The Midnight Ride. In 1971, Goldie met the king of cool, Steve McQueen, at a Paramount premiere. McQueen didn't need to try, he simply leaned against a column and watched her. After a night of whispered conversations in dark corridors, rumors flew that McQueen's motorcycle didn't leave the studio alone that night. Goldie's only response? A cryptic smile, "If I had stayed one more hour, I'm not sure I would have wanted to leave." Number 5 is Warren Beatty, The Master Pursuer. Warren Beatty didn't just flirt, he surrounded you. At a 1970s Hollywood gala, Beatty locked onto Goldie with laser precision. He spent the entire evening ensuring he was the only man in her line of sight. When the music slowed, they slipped out of the ballroom together and vanished into the Hollywood hills in a black sedan. Did the industry's most notorious heartbreaker succeed? Goldie's famous answer remains: Warren Beatty rarely fails. I might have been an exception. Or maybe not. From the bad boys to the legends, Goldie Hawn's life has been a masterclass in following her heart. Each of these men taught her something about herself, leading her eventually to the stable, enduring love she shares with Kurt Russell today. What do you think? Which of these Hollywood icons was Goldie's most dangerous match? Let us know in the comments below. If you love these behind-the-scenes stories of the golden era, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update from Prestige Buzz.